Local Haze. Ich glaube, ein Café ist das.
Ein Café. So, hello from Kathmandu. We arrived this morning, but I didn't want to show my face until I had some sleep, because the jet lag is really getting to us. The landing here was quite spectacular, as you could see from my recordings. We got pretty close to the mountain ranges surrounding the Kathmandu Valley. It wasn't covered, but it's kind of smog and dusty air here, so yeah, I got this mouthpiece to filter out the dust, because if you really feel it, you taste it in your mouth. Yeah, it's a really lively city. The people are very friendly so far, and yeah, that's it for today. Great impressions on our first day, and really enjoyed the food so far. Well, I'm gonna take a good night's rest to process everything, and I'll be back tomorrow. Good morning! We're just having breakfast at a very cute little restaurant, you might say. And I'm here with my co-travelers, Theresa. And we have Kevin.
Good morning.
And Foley. We drink chai and make plans for the day. So I'm standing here in front of the Annapurna stupa. This is one of the oldest and most significant sacred places of Buddhism in the Kathmandu Valley, and the view is pretty amazing. So here we're standing on the Durbar square of Patan. This long building has the royal palace in it, former royal palace. And on the left-hand side we see different temples devoted to different deities. Mostly Hindu. Actually, all of them are Hindu. You can see distinct three different architectures here. Right in front of us we have an Indian kind of architecture. Then we have the pagoda style, which is actually, though it's associated with China or Japan, it originates in Nepal, and especially here where the Navari people live, mostly in the Kathmandu Valley. Well, and of the third kind of architecture we don't have a specimen here. That would be the typical Buddhist architecture of the bell-shaped stupas. So you can see that relatively little damage was sustained through the 2015 earthquake. The palace here didn't receive any major damage. contrary to the one in the Kathmandu Durbar Square, which is still under renovation. And you can see some of the temples have to be rebuilt. And currently we're inside the palace, besides the amazing wood carvings that you can see everywhere. Let me show you. You see that? Like every pillar, every beam has carvings with all of the different Hindu deities, and also Kama Sutra scenes. Like if you look close here in the bottom of the palace, you have Kama Sutra scenes for sex education. And we're currently in the quarter with the royal bath. This is the royal bath. And you see all these windows around here. Like the small windows can't be opened. They are the women's windows. So you could talk to your women as king, I guess. They had an awful lot of women, so they have a lot of windows too. You can't open them, and they're this grid pattern, so you can't really see the woman behind it, but you can talk through it. And the bigger windows, which can be opened, are of course the man's windows. So you can just watch your favorite women bath, I guess, and get some inspiration from the Kama Sutra scenes.
These are all stone. You see how detailed work in there. And that courtyard there, where they stood from the film of Little Buddha. The Italian director Bernardo Bertolucci, they stood from this.
Okay, here we enter the Golden Temple of Patan. Mind your head. Just finished our guided tour, which was very interesting, and we get so many information on, well, Hinduism, Buddhism, the history of Patan. And well, we visited the Golden Temple, which was very stunning with all the golden carvings and decorations, just overwhelming. And this little quiet place is part of the palace garden of the palace here in Patan. Me again. After a 6-hour travel yesterday, which was really exhausting, but I guess we can still be lucky that they renewed most of the streets after 2015, so it wasn't as bumpy as expected, but still. Luckily, the state of the roads doesn't allow to drive faster than like 40 kilometers per hour. Surprisingly little accidents happen, and after some while you just reach some peace of mind and just give yourself up into the hands of the drivers, and usually it works out. So yeah, we arrived safe and sound here, and we just got our permission to enter the Annapurna National Conservation Habitat, where we're gonna go for a 3 or 4 day trek tomorrow. For today, we're still gonna explore a bit of this beautiful lake city. So here we're at Lake Fewa, the second biggest lake of Nepal. This is just a small part of it. And in the distance, behind some haze, you can see the majestic summits of, I guess this is Annapurna South. Let me check my map. This could be Madi Himal, and the very pointy one in the far back is Macha Pushre. Hope I pronounced that correctly. And that's also the direction we'll be heading tomorrow.
Dorian wurde gerade von einem Affen gebissen. Und das ist sein Ich wurde von einem Affen gebissen Gesicht. Er kann das für seinen Blog selber sagen. Er kann auch Videos schneiden bestimmt.
Moment, wir machen
gerade für
mal
deinen Blog auf. Also ich bin Wissenschaftler, meiner Meinung nach wird Dorian jetzt immer zum Wehraffen, wenn er eine Banane sieht.
Das auf Englisch veröffentliche.
Das ist egal.
So yeah, I'm a scientist and I just concluded he was bitten by an ape. He will become a were-ape whenever... Were-monkey? Yes, so you were bitten by a monkey. Now whenever you see a banana, it will transform with high accuracy into a were-monkey. Yeah, very significant study. Very significant. Now he walks away.
He saw a banana, so
This
he has to
won't
go
help.
away.